Hey, what is up everybody? This is Madaprime here, and I'm bringing you a video commentary of me playing some Domination on Jungle. I've got Ghost Pro, Morlar Pro, and Hacker. I've got the Galil with Suppressor and Dual Mags. And yeah, I'm bringing you this gameplay because I've gotten a lot of requests to play different game types besides just Team Deathmatch. And one of my things was this Domination. And so I was like, okay, well, my clan doesn't really like to play Domination too much, so which means I gotta go out and play on my own with nobody else in my party. And so I entered my first game of the night, and we were already losing, and I was like, oh great, this is gonna suck. So we did lose that match, and I jump into the second game, which you're watching right now, and we're losing. And I believe we might have had like one flag point taken, which means that we still need to take two, because your main goal in Domination is to capture either A and B or C and B. You don't want A and C because those are too far apart and you'll make your spawns too sporadic. And you never want to have all three unless you absolutely need to win the game. But if you do a 3-cap A, B, and C, it's very difficult to hold down all three without them taking it, because they are spawning on every single spawn point that there is on the map, because it's just so crazy sporadic over the game. So basically what I decided my goal was going to be was to lock down the B flag on jungle, because I know that that is a very hard point to capture and keep. And so I've decided I'm going to focus on B. I'm going to hold down, make sure, do my best to make sure nobody takes it, as well as building up my kill streaks and allowing my team to not have to run into a flag point where their entire enemy team is. So I eventually start getting kill streaks on this game, and but still, even though I'm trying to get kill streaks, my main focus is on flag point B. And I don't really try to capture, because I know the rest of my team's going to be trying to capture one of the two, because they understand, or hopefully they understand, that you've got to have at least two throughout the entire game in order to win. So, I'm just crossing my fingers that my team understands that we are trying to capture these points. And I chose to put up this gameplay because it is one heck of a demonstration of how to correctly play this game type. And it's a lot easier with a team. So if I'm suggesting that if you are going to play Domination, try your best to at least, even one other teammate with you is a huge help. And it's just, no matter how hard you try, it's not a one-man team game type, which makes sense, because this is, whenever you play objective, you can't really do it one man unless it's like Search and you're God or something like that. But if it's this, I mean, you gotta have a team to help defend different flag points, and you gotta, when you're playing with a bunch of randoms like I am here, you gotta cross your fingers that they're not trying to triple cap all the flags, and just do your job, hold down B, and then once you do have A and B, you can sit right outside their spawn and just wait for them to come running out to you, and then you just start killing them. You build up your kill streaks, and then once again with the kill streaks, if you're a good player, use higher kill streaks, because it will help your team out great. If you're not such a great player, use lower ones like counter spy plane and spy plane, and things like that. But overall, you need to get those kill streaks. Everybody on the team needs them. And just make sure you turn up your TV or your headset or whatever you have, and make sure that you are listening for the guy who always yells out and says, losing B or losing A or losing C or whatever flag point you're losing. And you just gotta listen for that, because as soon as you hear it, you need to get to that flag point. Now, you also need to pay attention to the little icons above the flags, because when they're being taken, they will flash. They will just like flash between like a bright and a low and a bright and a low color, I guess, or shade, or whatever you want to call that. And it'll just flash back and forth real quick, and then you'll end up you'll be able to see that, and you can run to that flag, because sometimes if two people hop on the two flags at the exact same time, the guy will only yell out one flag point, and then everybody will go to that flag point, and then boom, the flag behind you's taken, and you're like, wait, what happened? So as you can see right here, I just a little while ago got my Blackbird, which helps out the team greatly, because now you can tell which way every person's looking, where they're running to. Makes it a lot easier to capture flag points and hold them. And then I got my chopper gunner and my dogs. Now my dogs also help out, because it makes it so that if they're capturing the flag, they don't only have to watch out for people, they have to watch out for dogs coming over to bite them and kill them and whatnot. And I've also put up this chopper gunner. Now during this, my team, I guess I'd call it a smart decision on their part. It's cool with me. They actually triple capped, which is great, because I'm in the chopper gunner. I'm able to watch every single point from my chopper gunner, and my dogs are running around on the ground and are eating them up, basically. And so there you go. I call in the Blackbird. Now you can see right now we're almost tied, and we have 3 capture points, and they end up taking B, I believe, which is not a great thing. Oh no, they don't. They take they're not taking any right now. But I do end up losing B a couple times. But just hold down those points. That's your main focus. Your main focus is not killing. As you can see, whenever I hear the flags being taken, I always try my best to jump up in there and take that flag, or defend that flag, because I understand that the main objective is to capture flags. And then also you get the people who play these exact same game types, and all they do is they just want to kill people, so they won't capture any flags, they won't defend any flags, they won't do anything, they'll just kill people. That's their strict thing. They don't care about the flags, and those people, I hate those people. They just need to quit playing. I mean, you do need some sort of a slayer on your team, because it will help tremendously overall with the keeping them back at their own spawn. And another thing you don't want to do is when you have 2 flags like C and B or A and B, you don't want to push up into their spawn, up at point C or A or whatever flag that you don't have. Don't push up in there. Sit back. There's usually like 3 choke points, and just shoot at the people from those choke points. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.